Hello and welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. My name is Tobias. I am practicing Goblins for Grand Prix Copenhagen in June this year. And I just lost my die roll to Yami Saga. But I have a totally keepable hand. First turn Fanofhistory Denizen, second turn Goblin Chieftain. Looks like a decent way to go. Oh, and I'm playing Merfolk, and I know from experience against one of my buddies that Merfolk is hard to beat for Goblins, and it depends a lot on the draw and whoever starts first. So he started first, so I will have problems. I could go for a first turn Goblin Chieftain here, but I guess a second turn Goblin Chieftain with Simian Spirit Guide backup to counter a sacrificed Curse Catcher is better, because I have so many mana sources. And I have the advantage of burn in my deck. He has the advantage of bounce and counter. And if he's got a draw without the Ether Vial, this is okay for me. And it's unusual for Merfolk to play Cavern of Souls. Oh, I've got a lightning bolt here. I will play the Mutter Vault to have it active next turn, and I'm... Oh, he does not want to use the Curse Catcher here. Okay. So I'm playing the Goblin Chieftain, which might be countered. And always yield to this. Now I've got haste, and he can block me, which would be okay for me, totally. But I guess he will just take the damage and play another Lord, or one Lord his turn. Okay, so I'm looking at a Merfolk here. Not a Merfolk, so he's playing Kira. Or is Kira the thing that counters every spell? No. Silver Gill Adept, and he shows me a Marrow Reachery. That's the Lord that can tap. Alright. Silver Gill Adept. Okay. Am I going to lightning bolt it at the end of turn? I think I am. Or am I? No. I'm not. I'm doing this in my own turn. If I draw another land, I might want to play Simian Spirit Guide as a creature. No, what am I talking about? Let's do this. Let's get rid of the Curse Catcher here. Oh. And he did not kill it. That's nice. And I'm having a Rebel Master here. That's more nice. Yep, and the Rebel Master will run head on into a Curse Catcher. Always yield to this. Whoa, I clicked through attackers? No, 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 no. Oh, why the hell did I do that? I hate it when this happens. And that probably cost me the game. Oh great, oh joy. Why the hell did I do this? So bad. Does not happen in paper. Won't happen in Grand Prix Copenhagen. So he can play his MagicGatheringStrat now. I hope he does not... Oh, Tidebinder Mage. Nice. I hope he does not play Cavern of Souls instead of Ethervial, because Cavern of Souls slows him down to sorcery speed. Okay. Here it slows him down to sorcery speed and... Oh. And this should be bad. Okay, you don't like this guy. I don't care. I have lots of other goblins I can play. I have one. And Mana Source, please. Yes, Mana Source. So nice. Desperate Ritual. You are a creature. You have Kicker. And now I can have 6 because everything attacks. Nothing untaps. Great. Had I attacked with the Goblin Rebel Master, I would have won by now. But like this, I don't know. I'm having a lot of goblins, of course. I totally can live with this. He goes down to 2, and he will have a hard time blocking this many goblins next turn unless he plays Cryptic Command. And playing Tidebinder Mage main deck is unusual as well. Here comes MagicGatheringStrat, okay. And Lord of Atlantis. And you need at least 2 more blockers. That's not good enough. You may have bounce, of course. But you cannot block my Island Walk. Mutterwald. And that's why playing Lord of Atlantis here was a bad idea. And he just realized it. So, okay. I won, despite my huge mistake of not attacking with the Rebel Master. Could have been 2 turns earlier. But okay. And I still think if this land replaces Ethervial, then his decklist is inferior to the standard Merfolk decklist. Rending Volley is what I want against him. And this should be great. And what do I want to board out? I don't know. I don't know. He does not play many tokens, so I bought 1 out. I bought 1 Legion Loyalist out. And he did not counter much, so I'm boarding out 1 Foundry Street Denizen because Bushwalker can end the game early. Yeah, that's it. I don't have much more against... right, I need 1 more Dismember because he is for sure playing the Protection from Red guy with Devotion. Protection from Red guy with Devotion, so I can dismember him. And if I see it, I will bring in Skullcrack. Because Skullcrack kind of disables his protection from Red, because Skullcrack prevents damage from being prevented. Damage cannot be prevented, and that's what Protection from Red does. So if he blocks my Goblin with his Protection from Red guy, and I Skullcrack him, that will be the end of protection from red. I have 2 manas, I have all the 1 mana guys, I'm keeping this. I will have trouble casting lightning bolt, but that's okay. Yes, Merfolk. His best card against me is Spreading Seas, because I'm easily mana screwed. And he plays either while, so I take everything back. His list is totally okay. Playing some Cavern of Soul won't hurt him. So, Goblin it is. And of course, Spreading Seas will be terrible for me. Do I want to play Legion Loyalist here? No, I'm keeping him. Maybe I can play a Chieftain next turn, that would be great. Did he keep a Warlander? That would be bad. No. He has lands. And here comes a Lord. No, here comes a Tidebinder Mage again. Oh. And I don't find land. That's not nice. So he can while in his Curse Catcher. Then I can't dismember him. I actually can. Oh, let's see what he does. I'm dismembering him in his turn, is that right? No, I'll dismember him while he is tapped out. And I'm willing to counter sort of a Curse Catcher. Yeah. And I still don't use my Simian Spirit Guide here. I might regret this decision when he starts playing Lord after Lord and I stall on lands. And the best draw for me would be 2 consecutive lands here. That would be nothing better. Monastery Siege, what's this? How do I see he chose dragons? Okay, lucky for me I don't have anything with which I can target him. And I'm drawing a Rebel Master. Not too impressive, right? If you have only 1 mana source. I'm playing the Legion Loyalist here. And I'm keeping him back, the Legion Loyalist. Because he can while in a Lord, but only 1. And next turn my attackers might have first strike. This turn they definitely won't. So this is Trixie. Never played Goblins this Trixie. Lord of Atlantis. I'm not sure if he is so good against the deck that runs Muta Walls as well. Because Muta Walls are Merfolks and Lord of Atlantis makes them unblockable for a player that has islands. And he's bound to have a lot of islands. And here's Tech Edge. I have the feeling that Tech Edge won't see any targets on my side this game. And I please want to find another land here. I'm not blocking. I'm down to 11 already. And now I have to find some offense. Oh great. Oh joy. Well, better than nothing. I would prefer my Chieftain to be uncounterable, but I'm taking the hand that I was dealt. And I'm playing Desperate Ritual here, which he can of course counter, but chooses not to. And there is my Chieftain, which he can counter, which will hurt. And he has some sort of interaction on his hand, or he wouldn't think that long. So maybe he can bounce it. Vapor Snack is a viable threat against me. Maybe he can remand it. Maybe he can mana leak it. Maybe he boarded in some Swan songs. There's a lot of maybes and he's thinking hard. And he sent me a message. Simeon Spirit Guide. You missed Simeon Spirit Guide. And Desperate Ritual. Okay. So, he probably has something that he can while in here. Please don't. My guys have first strike. Always yield to this. And please give me a red mana source next turn. Ah, so he's down to 11 as well. So red mana source for the win. Oh, and he's flooding horribly. He's honestly hitting me for 5 here. Well, okay. If I miss my land drop, he will win. No doubt about it. It all comes down to a land drop. Land drop! Foundry Street Denizen. Not the greatest goblin here. So if I play him now... If I play him now... 3 and 6 is not 11. 3 and 6 is not 11. I'm a genius, right? I can do basic mathematics, so I'm keeping back the Goblin Chieftain. Sort of have to. Right? Is this correct? This is attacking, this is attacking. He's the better jump blocker. He's more expandable. Because he might while in something right now. And if he does not, and if he attacks, well, if he attacks, think I'm going to block. Oh, he's so terribly flooded, but I would very much like one of his lands to have on my side. Okay, here comes a Merfolk. Merfolk. Merfolk, that means I'm dead. He can tap or untap. If he has another Merfolk, I'm dead. He does not, so I live. Keeping back, guys. Alright, so I should theoretically win. And what's better, having 2 guys? So he has 3, maybe, no, he has only 3 blockers, otherwise he would have wilded in. So he has 3 blockers, I have 5 attackers. They will have first strike, so it's better for me if they are bigger. So I'm playing only 1 Goblin Bushwhacker here. I could have played both for 1 mana, but if he then bounces my Goblin Chieftain, I would not have a haste creature, and this is enough to beat Merfolk, and I thank you for watching.